This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today is Friday, July 5th, 2024, and we are located at 24247 Bridle Trail, Calabasas 91302, and we are performing a video sewer line and waste line inspection through a 4-inch waste line in the middle of the property here. And this is our 4-inch waste line in the grass area. This is the the kitchen window here, and that goes towards the pool and the barbecue, and that goes towards the basketball court. And this waste line here is servicing the kitchen and the upstairs master bedroom. So we're just going to zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the white PVC clean out, and we're going to begin our video waste line and sewer line inspection. So we're just going to drop down, and it appears that it is all white PVC. So we're just going to continue to push out and take a good look at all our waste line here. And a little bit of debris there, but that is typical. So we're just going to continue to push out. You can see there some rocks and some debris there, some more rocks. And those rocks are holding a little bit of that water there. So we're just going to continue to push out. Take a good look at all this waste line. So we're going to continue to push out. And we're going to pause here for a moment. Actually, we're going to run our barbecue in the far right hand corner. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and run our barbecue sink there. So we have water running, so we're just going to see where that water ties in there. So we're just going to continue to push out. And this is all going on the right hand side of the property here, running towards the rear and then running along the back to the right hand side of the property. See, we make a little bit of a turn here, and you can see right there is our barbecue tie-in, and there's the water running from our barbecue. So we're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to continue to push out. And this is going along the right hand side of the property, going towards the front on the lower level garage there. So we're just going to continue to push out, try to reach all the way up to our front of our property, and then we'll pull back and we'll relocate ourselves to the left hand side of the property, and we will look at all that sewer line that runs in the front of the property. We're just going to continue to push out. All the white PVC seems to be in fair maintainable condition. No root intrusions, no major offsets, no breaks. And you can see here we have another clean out. So we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and there is another clean out on the right hand side of the property, just along the grass area by the black fence as you coming up these stairs on the right hand side there. So we're just going to pull back and we're going to relocate ourselves to that clean out, and that puts us a little bit closer. We are at 146 feet 8 inches on our camera monitor. So we're just going to move from here to that clean out, and we're going to proceed to push out. So we're just going to begin to pull back the black, or sorry, excuse me, all the white PVC waistline seem to be fair and maintainable condition. You can see that clean out there. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And all the white PVC waistlines seem to be in fair and maintainable condition. No root intrusions, no breaks, no large offsets there. And we are running the barbecue sink there, and that is the water running beneath us there. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see here, we make a little bit of a turn, and that is our barbecue sink tie-in there. And we're just going to pull back. And this line right here is servicing the master upstairs bedroom, bathroom, and the kitchen right outside the back doors here, outside this clean out. So we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're going to relocate ourselves to another waistline clean out on the right hand side of the property, and continue to push out and hopefully reach the front of the property there. We did locate some other clean outs on the left hand side of the property that's servicing the left hand side of the house as well, so we will be relocating ourselves there. You can see that you do have some mud and some debris here from when they built the home that is still inside the line there. So just get that flushed out and it'll be okay. So we're just going to continue to pull up and out of our clean out. And this is the rear main waistline clean out, located just outside the kitchen, and that's the kitchen there, and that's servicing the upstairs bedroom or master bedroom there, and the kitchen. This is just in the rear of the property. So we're gonna pause here for a moment, and we'll relocate ourselves to another waistline clean out on the right hand side of the house. Okay, we did go ahead and relocate ourselves on the right hand side of the property, just outside the gates there, coming up the stairs. And this is another waistline 4-inch clean out. That is servicing the pool barbecue, the back master, and the kitchen. And we did go ahead and run all the way out to this point, and we did locate this area here. So we just went to relocate our camera and move our equipment, because we were at 148 feet 8 inches on our camera monitor. So we're just going to zero out our camera monitor at the top of the clean out and begin our video waistline inspection. So we're just going to drop down, and we are running the barbecue line there, the barbecue sink. So we're just going to utilize this water to help us push out. And we did, and we're making a little bit of a turn there. We are in white PVC waistline, and we're just going to go out. We did go ahead and locate another clean out there. That is on the right hand side of the property. So we're just going to continue to push out until we get to our property line. We do have another clean out opening at our property line, so we will relocate to that point. So we're just going to continue to push out. Made a couple turns. And all the white PVC seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. Those joints there seem to be in fair and maintainable condition. Make a little bit of a turn. And we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see there we have another clean out, and that is on our property line there. So we're going to pause here for a moment, locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and mark this area, and you can see there we do have another clean out. We're just going to pull back a little bit. And you can see there is the opening for the 6-inch clean out, and that is just in front of the property on the right hand side, just underneath the white fence there on the property line. So we're just going to continue to push out until we get to our city sewer tie-in, and then we'll pull back, and then we'll relocate ourselves to the left hand side of the property in the front that's servicing all the bathrooms on the left hand side of the property, and we'll run all the way out to this point. So we're just going to continue to push out, and we are in white PVC sewer line. So we're just going to continue to push out, try to reach our city sewer tie-in, and you can see there is another tie-in. That tie-in is feeding the left hand side of the property there. So we're just going to continue to push out. Try to reach our city sewer tie-in. We make a little bit of a drop. And we're just going to continue to push out. And that appears to be our city sewer tie-in there. See the water running beneath us. So we're just going to pull back a little bit. And it is in a drop there. You can see this is our saddle area here. So we're just going to push it a little bit. You can see the water running beneath us. So we're going to pull back, and we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to make sure this is our city sewer tie-in. You can see there, that's the water running beneath us. We did go ahead and shut all our water down. You can see all that water running beneath us. So we're going to pull back, and you can see we pull up, and it is in a stack, so it's very hard to tell, but that is our city sewer tie-in, and we're just going to continue to pull back. We're actually going to pause here and let this water run down a little bit. Well, actually, we're gonna continue to push out. Make sure this is our city sewer tie-in, and it appears that we transitioned to what it appears to be green SDR. And this appears to be our sewer line, our main lateral sewer. So we're just going to pull back, continue to pull back. We did go ahead and shut down all our water. You can see the water running beneath us. See, that is green SDR back into white PVC. So we're just going to continue to pull back here. You can see That is our stack. And there are several other houses above us that run along this shared driveway. So we're just going to continue to pull back. We do have a couple other inspectors inside running some water. So this is our white PVC lateral sewer line. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And we're going to come up a little bit of stack there. And you can see that is servicing the left-hand side of the property. We are going to relocate ourselves to those cleanouts and view all that side of the sewer line. And this side is just servicing the right-hand side of the house. So we're just going to continue to pull back, make a little bit of a turn, and you can see that clean out there. That clean out's right there on the property line, right underneath the white fence on the right hand side. We did go ahead and mark it with the red flag. So we're just going to continue to pull back, and all the white PVC sewer line seems to be in fair maintainable condition. No breaks, no root intrusions, no offsets. Make a little bit of a turn, and we're just going to continue to pull back. And we'll make a little bit of more turn. And we're going to pull up and out of this clean out. And this clean out is located on the right hand side next to the AC condensers here. And we are going to relocate ourselves to the left hand side of the property and take a good look at those sewer lines that are servicing that side. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and locate ourselves at another clean out. This clean out is servicing the left hand side of the property. You can see there's some bathrooms on the far left hand side of the property, and it's running through the front and coming to this clean out. This clean out is just on the corner of the wall right next to the garage. You can see here the top of the hill. So we're just going to place our camera head at the top of the clean out and take a good look at this waste line. This waste line is servicing the left hand side of the property, or excuse me, this sewer line is servicing the left hand side of the property. It is exiting the front of the property here and running out front and tying into the right hand side of the house, or right hand side front property corner. So we're going to zero out here and just take a good look. And it is white PVC sewer pipe. See here, make a little bit of a turn. And you can see there just a little bit of debris there when they put it together. Didn't get flushed out. So we're just going to continue to push out. And make a little bit of a drop here. And you can see we do have some more debris and buildup there at the bottom. So we're just going to continue to push out. you can see we do have some debris, some rocks, some dirt right there. And that could have been when they put it together. They got some debris, some dirt in that line. So we would suggest to get that clear, hydrojetted out, make a little bit of a turn, continue to push out. And you can see here we do have the tie-in. And this is the tie-in for the right-hand side, or sorry, excuse me, yes, the right-hand side of the property there. We did run that. We did run through that tie-in there. So we're just going to continue to push out. See some more debris, some rocks, some buildup. We're going to try to pull back and try to get our camera head clear. You can see got some dirt, some buildup there. So we're just going to continue to push out. It is holding some water back. And we make a little bit of a turn. And you can see we do have some more rocks and debris in here. And they definitely got some rocks and debris while they were putting this line together. So we're just going to continue to push out. Try to push all past this. We're going to pause here for a moment and try to get some water running in the left-hand side of the house so we can get our camera clear. So we're going to pause here. So we did go ahead and we are running water in our guest bedroom there. And it appears that there is no water running beneath us. So we're going to try to get our camera head clear. We're going to try to push out a little bit further just to see if there's a tie in there in front of us. So we did push out to 82 feet, and there is no water running beneath us. So we're just going to begin to pull back. This could be a clean out for the area drains here. They do have some area drains, and they do have the French drains running there at the bottom of the property. We are running water, and there is no water running beneath us. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see that we do have some rocks and debris in this line as well. So this could be servicing the area drains. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see there is a little bit of water there at the bottom, but it is not flowing. It seems to be just residual water from whatever was left over. So we're just going to continue to pull back, and then we're going to relocate ourselves to the far right-hand side of the, or left-hand side of the property there. I'm going to pause here for a moment. We're just going to continue to pull back. And this is the clean out that we did go locate, and I'm pretty sure it is servicing the area drains there at the bottom. See these French drains. Very hard to difficult to tell. There are a lot of rocks and dirt and debris in that line. So we're going to pause here for a moment and we'll relocate ourselves. Do another clean out. Okay, we relocated ourselves to the far left hand side of the property here, and this is another 4-inch clean out, and we're just located outside one of the guest bedrooms on the left hand side of the property. And we're just going to stick our camera head at the top of the clean out and zero out, and we'll begin our video sewer line and waste line inspection. And we are running water in the guest bedroom there on the back side of the left hand side of the house. So we're just going to utilize this water to push all the way out. And you can see we have another tie-in there. And we're just going to continue to push out. And all the white PVC waste line or sewer line seem to be in fair maintainable connection. No root intrusions, no offsets, no breaks. So we're just going to continue to push out, make a little bit of a drop, and white PVC sewer line seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. Long lengths, all those joints there seem to be in fair and maintainable condition. So we're just going to continue to push out. And we're just going to try to reach our tie-in there for the left-hand side of the property, or for, the right-hand side of the property. We are on the left-hand side of the property right now, and that joint there seems to be in fair and maintainable condition, as well as that joint. And you can see here we do have another tie-in for the right hand side of the property, and you can see this is the 6-inch clean out there at the property line transition. And we did go ahead and push all the way out in our right hand side inspection. We did go all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to pause here for a moment, shut down our water, and then we'll begin to pull back. Okay, we did go ahead and push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in, and this is just where we tie in for the left-hand side of the property. And you can see that is our 6-inch clean out located on the outside of the property there, just at the property line next to the white gate, or the white fence, on the right-hand side of the house. And we did push out past that when we ran the right hand side of the house, and right now we are on the left hand side of the house, and we're just going to begin to pull back. And you can see there is our tie-in for the right hand side of the house, and we're just going to continue to pull back. And all the white PVC sewer line seems to be in fair maintainable condition. No root intrusions, no breaks, no offsets. All those joints seem to be in fair maintainable condition, as well as those joints. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And that joint there seems to be in fair maintainable condition. All the white PVC sewer line seems to be in fair maintainable conditions. No breaks, no root intrusions, no humps, no offsets. We're just going to continue to pull back. And that joint there seems to be in fair maintainable condition. And that joint seems to be in fair maintainable condition as well. We're just going to continue to pull back. That joint seems to be in fair maintainable condition, and we're going to come up a little bit of a stack. And we're just going to continue to pull back. Continue to pull back. A little bit of debris there, nothing major. And you can see that we do have another little bit of a tie-in there. And that's servicing the front powder room right there on the left-hand side. And we're just going to continue to pull back. And we're going to pull up and out of our cleanout. And that will conclude our video waste line and sewer line inspection.